Easy2Way here, and welcome back to another video. Now today's video is going to be showing you guys how you can trade from 1,000 coins to 100,000 coins. Now this is awesome for Team of the Season. You guys are going to want a lot of coins. Team of the Season dropping tomorrow. And yeah, it's very easy to make a lot of coins very fast. And I reckon you guys can probably make about 50,000 coins before Team of the Season if you guys put in an hour or two's trading this evening. And obviously if you are watching this after Team of the Season, I'm still going to be showing you the same tips, so it is still going to work just as well. And even if you are doing this during Team of the Season, it's also going to work, and it will in fact work even better during Team of the Season because more players are going to be listed on the market. People are going to put them for a lower price because they want to sell them on so they can open more packs. So overall, this is an awesome set of methods. I've got in total 5 methods to show you guys. Starting with a very low budget one, you can use it with 1,000 coins, and we're going to be moving all the way up to informed trading methods to get you up to 100,000 coins. If you do want to see a video on how to get from, for example, 100,000 to 500,000, or maybe 250,000, or maybe even a million, tell me in the comments down below, and if you guys could smash 20 likes on the video, I will definitely do that very soon for you guys. So without further ado, let's go on into the first method of today's video, and this is going to be the SilverBPL method. Now this is the lowest budget one I'm going to show you guys today, and it works with under 1,000 coins, which is very good. You can use this straight from the off as soon as you have your FIFA 16 account. So what you want to do is go to Silver. You don't want to go BPL. You can do it with other major leagues like the BBVA or the Bundesliga, but you won't be getting as many deals, and the players don't sell for as much. You then want to go to maximum buy now of 400 coins. During Team of the Season, I recommend doing about 300 because players are going to be cheaper and there's going to be more coming out in packs, so more are going to come onto the market. But at the moment, just do about 400 coins, and then you want to go all the way up to the 59th minute. So I'm just going to do that right now. We're nearly there already, and we're going to have all these players popping up here, and you kind of want to just get to know the market so you know when a good deal has popped up. So if we look about here, what players have we got? We've got Bamford for 400 coins. So you want to compare his price, see what he's going for. 400 is the lowest by now, so you don't want to pick him up. Galloway, what is he going for? 400 there. He's going for 400 as well, so you don't want to pick him up. Let's look at, for example, this guy here. 350 coins for Paredes, and he's going for about 450, so that is an easy 100 coins profit if we pick him up, so I'll just pick him up. And all you want to do is you just want to press Y and B and constantly refresh the search filters like that. So you'll see as soon as anyone does come up, you'll see them on the market. So if we just go back a bit here and see any other deals that may have popped up. So we have a Keane along here. He is going for 350 right now, and his lowest by now is 300, so you don't want to pick him up. And you will kind of just get to know the market and know kind of what players sell for. We then have a Chester. His lowest by now is 500 coins, and he's going for 400, so pick him up. That's another 100 coins. Britos here for 400, and he's going for, what's he going for? 650 coins. So that is a really nice bit of profit there. That is 250 coins really that we are going to be making off him, which is very good. We then have Gore, 350. What is he going for? He's going for 1.5 thousand coins. So that's a great deal there. That is over 1k profit just from that one player alone. So as you can see, so far I've spent about 1,000 coins, and I've probably been able to double that in the space of about 30 seconds with the deals that I've managed to pick up. So once I would sell them on, I would have made a lot more coins. We then have a Kozak for 350. He's going for, what is he going for? He's going for 500 coins. So that is another nice bit of profit right there if we do pick him up, which I will right now. We then have a McNair for 300. What is he selling for? He is going for 400. Yeah, he's going for about 400 coins, so that's another 100 coins profit. We pick him up. Yeah, you guys kind of get the drill now. You see, all you want to do is just get the players in the 59th minute, and then you want to compare their price and sell them on. And you will kind of get to know the prices these players sell for, so you know as soon as a player does pop up whether to pick them up. We have just got another deal right here with Stanislas, but you just want to press Y and B, which will refresh the pages and make any new players pop up. Only buy them if you're going to be making 100 coins profit or more really, or else you won't really be making the most profit for the amount of coins you are spending. You want to be making about 100 coins for every 300 or 400 coins you spend, because then you are going to be able to make quite a lot of coins very quickly. So as you can see so far, I managed to pick up a lot of deals. I'll just show you guys right now all the deals we managed to pick up. We got a Britos, a Kozak, a Chester, a Paredes, a Stanislas, a McNair, and a Gore. So all of those players combined there, that is a very tidy amount of profit. We've probably made about 2,000 coins profit there, which is very good. So I'll send all those to the transfer list. And yeah, that was the first method, which does work very well. Now the second method is going to be a gold method right now. And it's going to be a chemistry style method, and in particular the hunter chemistry style method, which does work very, very well. So what you want to do is go to Hunter. This also does work with Catalyst and Shadow, but Hunter's definitely the best for making a lot of profit. But I like to cycle through all of the different chemistry cells, so it is kind of more the Hunter, Catalyst, Shadow method. However, you can kind of make the most coins off Hunter. So what you want to do is go gold, and then you want to start with Hunter, put maximum buy now is 1,000 coins, and now you want to see what players have come up. So you don't really want to be buying like centre back, for example, with the Hunter chemistry cell. It doesn't really make any difference to a centre back. I mean, it does improve their pace, but no one is going to specifically look up a centre-back in Hunter. If they want pace, they're going to look for Shadow. So you want to kind of look for attackers and midfielders, but then we can look for Catalyst and see what players we come up here. Here you're looking at kind of fullbacks, midfielders, or strikers, especially BPL players. If you get any BPL players who are quite good, you want to kind of pick them up normally. We have a Schneider for 900 coins in Catalyst, and that is a pretty good deal right there. Now we get all the way up to 59th minute. We have a Kadira in Catalyst. I'll definitely pick him up. A Welbeck in Catalyst. He's in the Premier League, so I wouldn't mind picking him up. And yeah, as you can see, that's already a couple of deals we have managed to pick up. Biabiani in Catalyst. These players here that I'm not too sure if they are a good deal to pick up. I'm just going to add to my transfer list. So we've got Biabiani right there, and also Firmino. So now what I'm going to do is just go and look up their price. I'll just add these guys to the transfer list to sell on later on. But all you want to do now is just look up that player's price. So for example, Firmino, let's see what he is going for in Catalyst. So if we look up Firmino right here, he is going for 1.1k. So that is not a good deal. You don't want to pick him up. And then finally, Biabiane, see what he is selling for. Down here, he is going for in Catalyst. That's 1,000 coins, the lowest by now, and there's none for 1.3, 1.6. There's one for 1.5, so I'll pick that up, and that will be 400 coins profit if I do sell them on, which I definitely should be able to. Yeah, as you can see there, it's a very easy method. You guys can potentially make a lot of coins. I'll just show you guys in Shadow as well. You want to go through all the chemistry cells really with this method, and you just want to repeatedly try each chemistry style out. If there aren't any deals for one, move on to a different one, and so on and so forth. So here we have Corker in Shadow, BPL centre back, and he is going for 1k. He already goes for about 800 coins, and the Shadow chemistry style goes for about 800 as well. So I definitely want to pick him up. That's probably about 1.5k I can sell him on for. Also, if you see anyone, even if they're really bad, even if they're just a player that you wouldn't normally have the Shadow chemistry style on, like maybe an attacking midfielder, if they're going for like 500 coins, just pick them up, because that's actually cheaper than the chemistry style, so you can still sell it on for about 700 coins. We also actually have a McCarthy here for 650, and he's actually a good player, and the Shadow chemistry style suits him, so that's a very, very good deal right there for very cheap, so I'll pick him up as well. Yeah, those are two other deals I did manage to pick up, and this method here, it just works so well. Once you kind of get going and go through all the chemistry cells, repeatedly picking up deals, you can make so many coins very, very, very easily. I mean, you can easily be making 1,000 coins on every single player that you do pick up when you do this method. So it is very, very good, very effective, and I definitely recommend you try it out. Now, the next method is going to be the left and right forward method. What you want to do is go to gold. You then want to go to, starting with left forward, you then want to go to maximum buy now of around 1,000 coins, and now you want to just go through all of the major leagues. So we've got to BPL, look for left forwards, we've got Gradle and we've got Lens, so I'm going to add both of these guys to my transfer list, and now I'm going to go and see what they do sell for. So Gradle, what does he go for in left forward? Let's find out. He's going for around about 1.1k, so that is not a good deal. You don't want to pick him up. Now we can check out Lens, see what he is selling for. This method here, you can still make a lot of profit from, very similar to the Hunter, Catalyst and Shadow method. However, the profit you're making sometimes can be very, very good, but often it's going to be maybe between 200 and 500 coins. You're not going to be able to make maybe 600 or 700 coins on every player like you can with the Shadow, Catalyst, Hunter method. However, occasionally you can make like 2 or 3k on some players. So I'll pick Lens up because his lowest by now is 1.3k, and I can easily sell him on for 1.3k overnight. I recommend listing all these players up for 1 day, by the way. Then more likely to, especially if you do list them up overnight. Now I will move on to right forward. So again, I'll try BPL here. But you want to go through all the major leagues really. So we have a Zaha here, 900 coins, only one on the market, and he's very cheap, so I will pick him up. And I expect he probably goes for about 1.5k, so that would be some nice profit right there. Next up, go to the Liga. You want to go through all the major leagues though, as I said. No right forwards there. And then left forwards, we don't have any. Liga is probably the worst out of all these leagues, unless you get maybe someone like Untap. to come up. Perossi there, 600 coins, he's just come up. That's very, very cheap for a player who is at position change. So that is a very, very nice deal right there. I'll definitely pick him up. That Gomez there, he is not really the best of players. He's already been on the market for quite a long time, so you don't want to pick him up. Right forwards, for some reason there are so many right forwards who just are so cheap in the Serie A. So Candreva, you'd have thought he'd be an amazing deal, but he just isn't. For some reason he doesn't sell for anything. We do have a Berardi here who's actually in Sniper, and this is the upgraded Berardi, and there are none other of this card on the market, and he does go for around about 800 coins anyway, so 900 coins for an upgraded Berardi in right forward and Sniper. I will pick him up, and that's maybe about 1.3k I can sell him on for. So that's a small amount of profit, but profit is profit. And if you just go through all the leagues, you can very, very easily get a lot of deals for yourself. So we got Bundesliga, can't find anything there. Left forward, what do we have? We have a Bittencourt. He's been up for a while though, and he's a non-rare, so I don't really want to pick him up. And finally, Liga BBVA, we've got Piatti for 850. I'll pick him up because once that one for 1,000 has expired, there aren't going to be any others on the market, so I should be able to list them up for maybe 1.1 or 1.2 and might make myself some good coins. Now the next position, I'm just going to do right forward and see what we can get. But for Guli there, now he's actually just been upgraded in skill moves, so I'm going to pick him up because he's quite a popular player at the moment, so I'm just going to add him to the transfer list as well to sell on later. And that is all of the leagues gone through. Now what you want to do once you've done this is go back to the Hunter Catalyst Shadow method, go through all the chemistry cells. If you can get some deals, that is great. If you can't, just go back to this method, see if there are any deals here, and if not, you just want to swap between the two methods and you will get lots of deals popping up. So it's a very, very good method and a very, very effective one. You can make a lot of coins very, very easily using this method. Now the next method I'm going to show you is a slightly higher budget one. You're going to need maybe 20 or 30k for this, because some of the players you're going to pick up will cost around 5 or 4,000 coins. So what you want to do is go to gold, and now you just want to look up a striker really. So we're just going to find someone who looks quite good. So let's go with, for example, just want to find someone in a good league, for example, someone quite popular. So let's go with Anthony Martial, and we're going to just put him right in now, like this. Anthony Martial, so we're just going to select him. Where is he? He should be down here. Where is Anthony Martial? There we go. So what you want to do is you want to look him up in different positions. So centre forward, let's see what's on the market. There's quite a few cards on the market really in centre forward, so that's probably not the best, unless we do have a good deal in the 59th minute, which we do not. If we look for cams, there should be less deals on the market, so once there is a player who we should pick up, we will definitely know. Now here we actually have an upgraded Martial for 1.5k, and the lowest buy now is actually 2,000 coins, so that is a nice 500 coin profit if we do pick him up right there. So I'm just going to send him to the club as well to sell on later on. Now we can look up in centre mid. I mean, people do actually want to buy these players in centre mid and CDM, so you can make a lot of coins if people do actually buy them. They're not going to sell on instantly. It's going to take maybe a day or two to sell them on, but when they do, you can easily make 2,000 or 3,000 coins on every single player you pick up. 3.5k for that one in CDM. You could pick that up, probably sell it for about 4.5, but in CDM it's going to probably take about 2 days to sell, so I'm not going to go for that deal right there. Now you can also do this with other positions. So for example, if we look up a centre mid, let's go with Pereira, because he's a very, very popular player and he can kind of play in a lot of positions just because he's got really good stats. So if we look up Pereira right here, and if we look him up in other positions, so striker, let's see what he goes for in striker. 2.3k. There aren't any buy now deals, however there is one on bid right there that we could potentially put a bid on and maybe make some profit on. If we look him up in centre forward, what is he going for? 1.9k, and the lowest buy now is 2.3. Now this one here I'm just going to put a bid on. I could buy it now, but he hasn't been bought all the way up to 5 minutes left, so I don't really think I'm going to be outbid. So I'll just hopefully win that one there and then sell him on for 2.3k, which will still be some nice profit, about 500 coins, which is not bad at all. And then we do look him up in cam. There are a lot obviously on the market because that is his default position, so you don't want to look him up there. Centre mid, there will be a lot as well, as you can see, so you don't want to pick any up there. And finally CDM, let's see if there are any deals right here. 1.6 is the lowest by now. If we go all the way up to the 59th minute, there aren't any deals there, so I don't want to pick him up. But the main kind of method you want to do here is looking up strikers who are pacey, so the likes of Dumbia and players like that. Let's just look up Dumbia quite quickly right now. He is currently going for around about 2k in the cam position with his Newcastle squad. 2.2k there, 2.1, and then we have one for 1.9. I could pick him up, maybe make 200 coins profit on him. Dumbia 2.7k actually for Roma, and the lowest buy now is 4k, so I could actually make some very nice profit with this card here, about 1k, so I could potentially pick him up. If we look him up in centre mid, he is going for around about 2k actually. That's a really good deal right there. Playing for CSKA Moscow, he actually goes for around about 2k just with his card at CSKA Moscow, the striker version. So in centre mid, that's an awesome deal. I can probably sell that one for about 5k. So that is a very nice trade right there. And this method is very good for making a lot of coins, and you're very rarely going to get outbid or outsniped, just because very few people are going to be looking up these players in these positions. But when someone does, you're pretty much going to have the only card on the market. I mean, as you can see here, there's only one CDM Dumbia on the market, so if someone wants him, they're going to have to buy this card here. So you can make a lot of coins. I mean, you're very rarely going to get outbid or outsniped, as I said. And when you sell them on, you're going to have the only card on the market. So you can kind of set the price that you want to sell the player on for. So you can make kind of 2 or 3k on every single player. So this is a very good, slightly higher budget method, which I definitely recommend you try out. And the final method I'm going to be showing you guys is an informed trading method. All you want to do is go special. Then you want to put maximum price to around about, you want to put the minimum price up as well a bit. You want to put the maximum price to around about 10,000 coins and the minimum price to about 9k, just to filter out some of the bronze and silver informed. So if you go to 9,000 coins right there, maximum price about 10k right there, and now you want to put the minimum buy now up to around about 13,000 coins. So now you're going to be getting players who sell for over 13k for hopefully around about 10 or 11,000 coins. So if we just look the players up right now, we'll be getting lots of deals popping up on the market. So Van der Vel, what is he selling for right now? He's going for around about 12k. He might actually be going for a bit more than that. He's going for about 16 or 15k. So I'm going to put a bid on him for 10k, and hopefully we can pick him up. But obviously you can just keep adding bids to these players and keep hopefully picking more and more deals up. Now over Javinho here, what is he going for? 16k, around about that. So we can again put a nice bid on him. I don't actually have enough coins at the moment because I've put all those coins into other trading methods earlier on, but add him to your transfer targets. Volland goes for about 12k, so I can put another bid on him there. I can put him up for maybe 11k. Morales, you want to compare his price, and basically you just want to keep comparing these players' prices, seeing what they sell for, and then putting a bid on them, and you can win so many of these players. You just want to mass bid on them really, and eventually you will win loads and loads of different players. So it's a very easy method. All you really want to do is just mass bid on as many of these informs as possible. You're going to pick up probably about 50% of them, and you just want to bid up to around about 1,000 coins as the minimum amount of profit you are going to be making. If you're not going to make 1k, I don't really recommend doing this, because you're going to be spending 10k, which is a large amount of coins, which you could potentially make more if you maybe did the 300 coin BPL method or something like that. So you want to be making a minimum of 1,000 coins profit, but you can easily make a lot more. You can make about 5k easily on some of these players. So overall, it's a very simple, very easy method, which I definitely recommend that you guys go and try out. So if you guys did enjoy the video, if you did, smash the like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.